Ooh, and it's dark. Let's see if the sunlight maggot helps at all. Not really. Oh, I have a humanity. I didn't notice that. Why don't I take this opportunity to kindle this bonfire up to 20 as well. I guess I don't really need the moss clumps anymore, do I? There we go. This is the last bonfire in the DLC, so not a whole lot of bonfires, but all but the one at the very beginning are probably worth kindling. Alright. So this is the Chasm of the Abyss. Hey there. Oh, whatever. I don't even need to upgrade anything anymore. You can see it's very dark. And we've got we've got a couple more corrupted townspeople, it looks like. Fair number for you, actually. Oh, hello. And we got a sorceress. Well, I'm not even mad. Because I have a bonfire like 5 seconds away. But that's one thing that's annoying, is that you can see the, you can't see them, actually, is exactly the point, is that these bolts of dark magic come flying out of the dark, and you don't know where exactly they are, and you can't look for them in advance because everything's so dark. Come on. Yeah, and even their eyes aren't standing out the way they once did. Ugh. There it is. Hi, kid. Oh, that was me being dumb. That was me letting my shield down for a second. Because I wanted to regain a little bit of stamina, but I had plenty. This isn't even the hard part of the DLC. I don't die against Artorias. I only die, what, once or twice in the township? I die repeatedly to the farmers and to these guys. Ugh. Dodge one attack and take extra damage from another. And I'm about to get sniped. I know it. I know it's gonna happen. Alright. Pretty sure this is a dead end. I just want to, one, kill that thing, and the principle of the matter, and two, get my souls back and see what that item is. Dark Bead. I think this is the uber strong dark spell that people love. Fire successive dark orbs. Yeah, so it unleashes a bunch of really strong orbs that cause a lot of damage. And it's hard to dodge all of them. Oh. Don't think I didn't notice you. I play with headphones. I hear things. Ooh, you see those down there? Those look familiar? Those are humanity. Enemy humanity. And I guess I don't know if they're created or they just probably created down here in the abyss. See, humans and their humanity have just this inherent connection. What is that on the other side? Whoa. Interesting. Whoa, kitty. So I think that kitty there is the younger version of the Covenant kitty from Dark Moon. Or not from Dark Root, not Dark Moon. There's so much darkness in this game. Oh, and I can't one-shot these guys. They give very, very few souls, but I think they have a pretty high chance of dropping humanity, is the thing. So you can see that Covenant Kitty... Ooh. And in case you doubted that these were humanity, they make the same sound as when you pop a humanity when they hit you. So Covenant Kitty is guiding us somewhere. Let's go in there once we take care of these. Oh, it's so close to a one-hit kill. So close. So yeah, the humanity sprites, they don't actually, like, attack, but they'll run up against you and cause a lot of damage. Not a lot of damage, but damage. Oh, and what is happening here? Looks like some sort of ancient ritual, I don't know. I guess we are in Ulasil, it's pretty ancient. Whoa! Yeah, dropping humanity. Dropping it like it's hot. So in case you hadn't deduced, the larger humanity sprites have more HP. They all behave very, very similarly. Does that look familiar to you? Do you recognize the being in that circle? This thing seems like it's running away. Can't have that. Sup, dog? The Cleansing Great Shield. Now this is interesting. This is the steel great shield used by Nard Artorias, who succumbed to the Abyss. Artorias, deeply scarred by the Abyss, used this to form a barrier to protect his compatriot Sif. Although this drained the shield, its magic defense remains high. So it's actually got better lightning and magic resist compared to our actual Great Shield of Artorias, which can come in handy against the sorceresses. A lot less durable, slightly less heavy, probably because it's worn down, and requires less strength, probably again because it's less heavy. So yeah, now we have two separate incarnations of the same shield in our inventory. And that was Sif. She was looking a little bit smaller than how she looked before. And that is a point of great contention. People are not quite sure what to make of that. But anyway, it is worth saving Sif from that sticky situation. Because Sif can help you out later. And that's also comes into play. It's the one thing that I couldn't show off that I wanted to show off. It is mutually exclusive. By the way, this is to warp back to here. So you can go straight from... Oh, that was me being dumb. You can basically make a beeline from the very start to the very end using this strategy, using these two shortcuts. Nice setup. So if they had railings would be really convenient. But yeah, so the thing that happens with Sif, if you save her from that situation before you fight her in Darkroot in the future present, she will recognize you and be very sad about having to fight you. And it's just a very small change to the cutscene, but it's something that's really nice. I couldn't show it because of reasons, very convoluted reasons that I can't recall off the top of my head. Meeting Koth is mutually exclusive with seeing that cutscene. One of the few mutually exclusive events in the game. So that's a danger with the humanity sprites, is that if you stab forward to cause damage, and you probably will, you may accidentally run into them and cause some damage to yourself. And that's basically the only way they've ever hurt me. Like so. And you can see they've got really great humanity drop rate. If you are in a covenant that wants you to collect humanity, like say the Daughter of Chaos covenant, these things are a great place to grind, and you can come here pretty early. You just need to have placed the Lord Vessel and have access to Duke's Archives. It's hard, so don't do it unless you're good at the game. Where is the Black Flame? Here we go. It's a dark pyromancy. Pyromancy, discovered from the dark of the abyss by a pyromancer who wandered into Ulasil. Conjure a great black flame in one's palm. Black flames are weighty and inflict physical damage, enough to smack away the mightiest of shields. So yeah, somehow Pyromancer just kind of ended up here. I don't know, that's convenient. We don't know who that was. I don't think there's anything solid to say that any specific Pyromancer happened to visit Lucille. Could have been the Witch of Izalith, I don't know. Probably not. Otherwise, she probably would have made more dark pyromancies and fewer chaos pyromancies. This poor thing. Now then. This, I believe, is the way to progress. But I feel like there might be items I want to check out over here. So, gosh darn it, I'm gonna check them out. You can't stop me. I'm gonna do the thing. God, there's so many things to lock onto here. Oh, and it looks like those guys, I think, because they are humanity and, like, humanity, something, sorcery, dark magic, I think they're just going through my shields pretty easily. That just would not target the one I wanted to target. You can hear that ever so slightly. They're going like, got a slight otherworldly ominous humming going on. And here, two great foes meet each other. My inability to judge the distance with this weapon and my desire to not get too close to these enemies. So why am I bouncing off them now? Am I also hitting the ground somehow? Yeah, it must have been what's happening. Oh, there's an item way down there. Ooh, boy. And how do I get... How am I supposed to get down there, I guess is my question. Oh, well. That guy seems like he was guarding this one. Oh, that's sad. I wonder how these corpses got their hands on the carvings. So, I mean, they were made by Goff, who's locked up. Ooh, that's a long drop. Oh, come on. Really? I'm calling shenanigans on that. Oh, and that was just me being dumb. I'm sorry. Okay. I apologize for that one, though. It's on me. I just lost a humanity and 45,000 souls. I lost a level up. But you know what? I'm gonna try to run past those enemies now that I don't have to worry about them. I'm not trying to get the item. I don't have anything to lose. Okay. Oh, God. They followed me. I didn't realize they would follow me off the cliff. Okay. Do I want to kill all these guys? They're pretty non-threatening. They move slowly. That looks like the way back up. Is there a way down? Because I see that light over there. I see that item. But I don't... Oh, I see that. I see that item too. But it looks like it's too far for me to go. So I'm just going to climb. Let's go up and see if there's another route. See, these ones are fleeing. These guys know what's up. Yeah, and this is where we met Sif. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the path to progress, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. If I don't find those items, I don't find them, and I won't be too broken up about it. So yeah, they do a nice thing of kind of, oh, come on, making the path to progress pretty obvious, because it's the only path going in this direction, and it's made of these stone pillars rather than just natural cave stone. Yeah, look at that. That looks like a special item, too. Oh, well. Oh, is this, I think this is another pregnant woman. Maybe? No. No. Shadow made it look like a bra. And there's a fog gate. Get hype. Is there an item back here? Yeah, there is. Okay. For the first time in this playthrough that I can remember, very slight slopes are impeding my ability to stab things. That's annoying. Soul of a hero. He came so far. Now, very tricky thing here. See those red lights there? That is a boss. And if you, I don't know, if you position yourself ever so perfectly, I don't know where, somewhere in this room, you can, in fact, snipe the boss from outside the arena. And you get it down to a single hit point. And then you can walk in and kill it. And it's super easy. I'm not doing that. Alright, welcome to Manus, the father of the abyss. If you ask me, Manus is the hardest boss in the game. I mean, I know I've only beaten the DLC once, or played the DLC once. I've only beaten this guy once, and I think he was really, really hard. But for what it's worth, I didn't have the Great Shield of Artorias last time. So he's got a bunch of pretty quick attacks. They have pretty good tells, but they are still really quick. You can always tell what he's about to do, but it's a question of, do you have the reaction time to do something about it? Now, somewhere around here, I'm not sure if I need to be human. I might need to be human. I always had trouble finding it. People on YouTube never seem to have trouble finding it. You can summon Sif for this fight. And she's basically useless, but it's still a nice gesture. So yeah, welcome to hold your shield up against a boss, Souls. So this is why game designers so often like to give bosses multiple ways of damaging you. Oh, here we go. Speaking of which, he has some darkness. He can use dark, because he's the father of the abyss. Of course he can. And so what you're intended to do is either get good and dodge all of his magic bolts, which I'm not super good at, or you can use that silver pendant to repel them, which still requires pretty good timing. I'll see if maybe I can show off the pendant at some point. But I'm always reluctant to move away from my Estus. And that's his longest combo right there. If you're dodging things, that's gonna be the tough one. There we go. Dodge to the side. Oh no. Oh, that was close. Oh, and I had time for another heal there. Oh, oh, oh. That's a tough one. Oh, this is a tough one too. There we go. So yeah, you can see he's starting to rely more on his spells later in the fight. I think that's an intentional design thing. Because Lord knows they're harder to dodge. At least for me. Because I'm bad at AoE, I'm bad at dodging spells. And I'm apparently bad at dodging that last hit there of his mega combo. Oh, so close. Yeah, keep doing that. Keep doing that. Yeah, and it looks like shield is still the best way for me to go on dealing with his spells. Also, when he slams his hand out like that, that's a pretty good opportunity to deal damage to him without having to get close. But if you're bad at games like me, it might not work, because it's still pretty quick. So imagine how much harder this fight would have been for me if each of his physical attacks also did a slight amount of dark damage. I would have been absolutely screwed, and I'd have to actually learn how to dodge his attacks. But instead, the hardest boss in the game, if you ask me, has just been chumped. There's something symbolically great about using the Great Shield of Artorias to do it, because it's like Artorias is finally championing against the Abyss. But, you know what? I'm okay with this. I'm totally okay with this. Let's check out the Soul of Manus. Soul of Manus, I know it can be traded with the Crow. Did I show that off even? I don't know. To get the very best dark spell. Soul of Manus, Father of the Abyss. This extraordinary soul is a viscous, lukewarm lump of gentle humanity. Ancient Manus was clearly once human, but he became the Father of the Abyss after his humanity went wild, eternally seeking his precious, broken pendant. You mean this pendant? So, let's think this through a little bit. A primeval human. He was once human, corrupted by humanity. I don't know how explicitly it says this. I don't know if it's absolutely explicit. Oh, hey, Dusk, you're over there. Ooh. But there's one figure from the opening cutscene we haven't really talked at all about. You know, you've got Gwyn, you've got Seath, you've got the Witch of Izalith, you've got Nito, you've got the Black Knights, and then you've got the Furtive Pygmy, so easily forgotten. And general theory is that Manus, the original human, is the Furtive Pygmy, your progenitor. And he's gave birth to the Abyss, he gave birth to humanity, he is your predecessor. And if you embrace the darkness like he did, and embrace the Abyss, that's kind of what's going to happen to you. Yeah. Yeah, Dusk. Yeah, it's okay. You good? I think this is all she says. Just too bad. So the question that I have, that I don't have an answer to, is why did Manus bring you into the past? His was the hand that reached out and grabbed you and sucked you through the portal. So why? Did he want to be defeated? I don't know. Alright, let's level up. Alright, good. We're doing a lot of good things today. Let's see if Elizabeth has changed her tone at all. Or has anything to say now that we've saved Dusk.